out to all our students who have endured all the challenges of COVID, and we are about to begin our ceremony in a few minutes. Thank you all for being attention.
Yeah. I still have on black, so you're good right now. I can't see it right now. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this thing's inverted.
It's on. It's just the awkward part.
We need help. Yeah.
This thing is not hot outside when you stand in the sun. It's wild on the rubber.
Yeah, you're still in black. You're good.
What's up, man? Hey, I was just saying, it's not hot outside, but down here, you know, it's always 10 degrees, 10 to 12 degrees hotter.
Why is this thing inverted? The output. Hold on.
Right, this is my student teacher. Your name? Glad to have the kids come back.
Yeah, the little kids there was nice. 3 kids in class get some feedback on their facial expressions.
Yeah, that's just sitting in the hallway. I try not to stay on top of it. Once he got it, I hit it when I was doing mine. They're like right.
They're hovering over it. What about that kid over in the corner that's got his head down here all the time?
Yeah. Dude, get out of here. Do my thing.
It's happening.
Oh, man.
That's a lot of fun.
That's a whole nother deal.
Johnson, you're working both of them?
Yeah. How about you?
No, just the first.
Just the one?
Who's doing names?
The counselors are doing names this year.
Adam 5 we're off there.
Copy.
The output is mirrored, so it's reading backwards.
Then they knew. Let's see. I'm at 12.
Yeah, so when I'm looking at it, it's supposed to be like that?
37. You take a picture now.
Oh, maybe so you can watch yourself? Okay. All right, for sure. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, I'm just making sure. He's freaked me out right now. All right. Said 40 seconds, and then they're going to pop out to this. Yeah, they said like about 40 seconds, and then they're gonna have like the start of the ceremony, and that's when I'm gonna fade into when they're walking in. So yeah, you can hold whatever you got right now. Perfect.
You have to wait until some of the teachers, when they're calling the names. Good afternoon, and welcome once again to this afternoon's commencement celebration for Ontario High School and the class of 2021. At this time, let me direct your attention to the entry corridor on the south side of the stadium. Please welcome, representing Board of Trustees of the Chafee Joint Union High School District, our own Mr. Gil Zindeja.
Yeah, you're right on. You're good. You're good.
Next, we'd like to introduce Dr. Curran Maduro, Assistant Superintendent of the Chafee Joint Union High School District. And finally, we'd like to introduce Mr. Larry Rook, Principal of Ontario High School.
Wait till they're seated, Rich, before you start, or wait till they pass the camera.
You ready to read off the next one? He's good. He's out of frame. No. You're good. You're good. He has one more paragraph.
Go ahead, fine, Rich.
Entering now and carrying the Ontario High School colors and flags are the pennant award carriers.
Go ahead
The top honor
and
students
swing it to
from
the
the
lights.
class of 2023.
You good? Do me a favor. Go ahead and swing it to the other side. We're good.
Go on, Rich.
The Ivy Chain represents academic
Go ahead.
excellence
Fade it front.
and stands as a
Center again?
symbol of
Okay.
acceptance and accomplishment for the class.
Not on the the back of the field. Back of the field. You're good.
The Ivy Chain and honor ushers are made up of top 40.
It's that where that white the
representing
girl.
the class of 2022.
It's these flower people. Sorry, but you're good. Yeah, you're good. Here, I'm gonna. No, just go ahead. Go ahead and keep where you are. You're fine. I'm gonna fade to black real quick, and then we can go. Go ahead and chill for a second.
Go ahead, Rich.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get on our feet, make some noise for the graduating class of 2021.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay. I honestly can't see. Hold on.
Let's make some noise once again for the class of 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
There, I turned it off. Check it now. Check it now. You can hear me, right? We're good. Keep going center. Keep going center. You're good. You're good. Go ahead, center now. See if you can widen out. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I was gonna tell you go wide. Oh, that's good. And then every once in a while, I guess like swing it like we talked about. Sorry, I was talking to Eddie. What happened? Yeah. Wait, yeah. Just as you feel right, just swing it to like
One
each
more time,
line.
ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for these athletes. Let's move the class of 2021.
Alright, Eddie, you good? I turned off the thing. I turned off the audio.
one more time, ladies and gentlemen, on both sides of the stadium, I want the biggest, the loudest cheer for the class of 2021!
See how you hear the people?
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the national anthem performed by Ontario High School's Entertainment Corps. Let's hear it for Ontario High School's Entertainment Corps. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please welcome Principal of Ontario High School, Mr. Larry Brooks. Good afternoon, and welcome to Ontario High School's graduation ceremony. Ontario Class of 2021, wow. You must be pleased with what you've accomplished these past 4 years, especially this year. You've distinguished yourself with your performance. You have left an indelible mark on our school's history. Of the 545 seniors who will be sitting here today, you're one of the most successful and resilient graduating classes in the history of the school. You are also the first senior class who has spent most of the year in virtual learning. That still didn't stop you. Academically, there have been a number of incredible accomplishments. Over 60% of you have met the A through G course requirements to attend a UC or Cal State University. More than 200 of you are on the honor roll. 100 students are members of our prestigious Cum Laude Society, and 65 of you have qualified for the Seal of Biliteracy. In addition, members of this great class have been leaders in many extracurricular programs such as student government, National Honor Society, as well as on our highly successful athletic team. You have shown your talents in arts, such as dance, musical groups, and drama productions. Class of 2021, thank you for all you have accomplished. Despite the challenge you faced this year with the pandemic, you have handled it with such impressive resolve. As you are my first senior class as principal, I will surely miss you and will not forget you. You have a bright future ahead. Enjoy the next chapter in your life. I am so proud of you. And I am convinced that Ontario High School class of 2021 will make a positive and significant difference in the years to come. Congratulations and God bless. Mr. Larry Brooks. Please welcome at this time Ontario High School ASB President, Mr. Nathan Shore.
What's going on, everyone? For those of you that don't know, my name is Nathan Shumar, and I honorably served as the ASB president for the 2020-2021 school year. I feel that I shouldn't have to remind everyone here that we've had an incredibly tough year. Many plans of our senior year going sideways and struggles throughout our school year, making it harder to accomplish our goals, even outside the school. The world being shut down, groups of people acting on violence against each other. Put it bluntly, it seems as if the world has turned into chaos, agony, suffering, and loss. In a world with so much loss, so much anguish, and so much disappointment, how can anyone feel hopeful for the future? How can anyone convince themselves that next year will be better than the last? Now, I don't consider myself in any way a genius or someone who feels that they should be followed, but as a fellow student, a possible friend, I implore you to keep your heads up and your hopes high. I truly believe that the last year and a half was a test of our strengths and weaknesses, of whether or not we can judge ourselves fairly and grow as people upon those judgments. The senior year of high school is meant to be the final step before adulthood, but even then, after that, we'll have a lot growing up to do. After this, we'll go our separate ways, we'll explore the world and meet new people and learn different things that can benefit our lives one way or another. We're not born perfect. It's preposterous to think that. What makes someone a good human being is whether or not they can grow and learn and move forward in life. There's mistakes and struggles that we have to all face and will face, but mistakes and struggles don't define us. It's our will to face those challenges that define who we are. Hopefully we can all look back at this time of our lives as a learning curve, rather than an unfortunate series of events. It's our job to simply grow and progress individually as people. We are the generation of human beings that can change the world for the better. And I hope that after we learn about ourselves and the world in such a way that allows us to impact lives, we'll use that in a positive way. So congratulations, class of 2021, on achieving this milestone, and I'm positive that there will be more accomplishments headed your way. I've been Nathan Shumar. Thanks, y'all.
Once again, Mr. Nathan Shumar.
I'm gonna keep messing with it. I have to watch the live.
Please welcome summa cum laude speaker, Ms. Sweeney Top.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to the faculty, families, and of course, to the class of 2021. Yes. Hi, my name is Mimi Pa, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to speak to you all on this special day. We've all waited for this day ever since we set foot into high school. Yet we never imagined that on this day, wearing a mask would be a part of our graduation outfit, and that it would be normal to have temperature checks everywhere we go. Yet we're fortunate enough to have an in-person graduation. Instead of driving by school in our cars for 5 minutes, or looking through our screens on Zoom with the awkward silence of everyone being muted. Speaking of which, am I muted? All right, cool. These past 4 years have been long, yet short at the same time. It all feels surreal because of how quickly time spent. We were just freshmen, still figuring out what to do with our lives in high school, and wondering what our lives would be like after high school. It feels like yesterday when we were just going to orientation to pick out our lockers and schedules and tell our friends if we got first or second lunch, or when we were figuring out where our math and English classes were, only to realize the C building was just a new building this whole time. But then March 13th, 2020 hit, when we went into quarantine thinking it was an extended spring break, but then those weeks grew into months, and those months turned into a whole year. In our years of high school, we've experienced a number of trials, some highs and some lows. Despite all the challenges we've gone through, we still managed to get back up and bounce back every time. Even through a whole year of hearing the words quarantine and COVID every day, we've all managed to accomplish great things in our own way. Just because we were in a shutdown doesn't mean we were shut down. Instead, we grew stronger and showed more resilience. Because of our hard work and perseverance, we're all going places we've never been before. And what I mean by places is not just going to college, the military, or to work, but we're entering places of change and growth, where we're reaching new heights and learning more about the potential we never knew we had. Now, I would like to take this moment to say thank you to our parents and our loved ones for the countless rides and support you've given us, including those times when we were behind the wheel. I hope to get back to y'all for all that you've done for me. To the faculty like Ms. McLean, who worked so hard to coordinate events for us and organize our schedules, because doing that for 550-something people is not the easiest job to do. To the teachers who understood our struggles, whether they were personal or school-related, who still accepted our late assignments, even if we didn't turn them in by 11:59 p.m. And for telling us meaningful stories we'll never forget. And a special thanks to Mr. Southey for all of your endless support and how you continue to do the most for us students. And a quick shout out to the people who carried the breakout rooms when none of us wanted to talk. And to the people who spared me their sheet of paper or their pencil that I probably forgot to give back. Y'all are the real ones. And last but not least, to the class of 2021, whether it was just saying hi to me during a passing period, hyping me up before a test, or for being a friend to me, thank you for the memories. As we look to the future, I want to remind you all to follow your own path, and if you don't know where to go, make your own path. Just like those times we've had to make our way through the crowded hallways, we're all naturals here. But at the same time, it's okay to give yourselves a break. Take a breath and relax. Take things one at a time and stay focused on your goals. Because after all, we all worked so hard to make it to this day. With that being said, Jax, we'll continue to keep moving forward and succeed. We'll make the best of this next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
Once again, please welcome summa cum laude speaker, Ms. Isabella Castillo.
Good afternoon, class of 2021. It's a beautiful day, and I hope you all have gotten past the stress and jitters of getting here with your family safely. And if you haven't, neither have I. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say that we've been looking forward to this for so many years. The last 4 years have gone by so quickly. I remember being just a freshman and getting kicked out of the library with my friends for being too loud. There are so many things I've learned and so many ways I've changed. And I hope you all can relate looking back on when you were 13 or 14 compared to now. Now we're here. We've looked in the eyes of a global pandemic and proven that we are stronger than anyone may have thought. And we're here now celebrating our accomplishment as our family and friends watch. I personally could not have done this on my own. Behind me to support me have been my parents, friends, and teachers. I want to thank all of them for helping me when I've needed it, and I encourage you all to support each other. We've struggled through 14 months, intense months. Some families have lost loved ones, some have suffered severe financial hardship, some have struggled in isolation. We all have shared some sort of hurt due to this global pandemic. What started off as a 3-week spring break slowly turned into what has been an eternity of bad Wi-Fi, staring at computer screens, missed emails, and late assignments. We went from singing along to super lonely and watching TikToks all day to low motivation, distance from friends, and, well, maybe still watching TikTok. Despite this, we pushed on. Even though there are still so many challenges for us to tackle, we're here, graduating, and moving on to a new chapter in our lives. We have the power to change our futures, to take control of our lives. We will grow and we will move on to the next steps. Even when we don't have a goal in mind, we will still push on. Every effort counts as we search for new goals and new dreams. We are the class of 2021, and we will keep fighting and keep achieving and inspiring those around us. We will never give up. This ceremony is proof of that. Congratulations, Jags.
For the presentation of the class of 2021, please welcome Ontario High School Principal, Mr. Larry Rook.
As principal of Ontario High School, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the class of 2021 to our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Kurt Oduro.
For the certification of the class of 2021, please welcome the Assistant Superintendent of the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, Dr. Kurt Oduro.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rook. Good evening. Buenas tardes. Before I certify your class of 2021, let me mention that you have endured hardships already in your young lives, specifically during your senior year, that the rest of us simply have not. But despite this pandemic, you have persevered. I am proud of you, your families are proud of you, and the Ontario High School staff is also proud of you. To our board member, Mr. Zenhedas, on behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Holton, I certify that these students sitting before us have met all the requirements of the state of California, and they have successfully completed the graduation requirements of the Chaffee Joint Union High School District to graduate this afternoon. Ahora, en español, lo voy a pronunciar lo mejor posible. Como superintendente del Distrito Unificado de Chaffee, yo certifico que estos alumnos, sentados en nuestra presencia, han cumplido todos los requisitos del Estado de California y han cumplido los requisitos del Distrito Unificado de Chaffee para graduarse esta noche de la preparatoria Ontario. Thank you, and congratulations, Ontario class of 2021. And now board or trustee member, Mr. Gil Zenhedas, will officially receive your class.
Let's give it up for Dr. Kurt Oduro. For the reception of the class of 2021, please welcome from the Board of Trustees, our own Mr. Gil Zenhedas.
Principal Rook, Dr. Oduro, family, friends, and most importantly, class of 2021. I am so very proud to stand here before you. Each and every one of you have been through so much this past year, whether it was having to learn in distance or many of the other things that your classmates, Dr. Aduro and Principal Rook have described and discussed. You will go down in history, in the history of the Ontario High School program and in the history of Ontario High School in general, as a class who had to endure probably more than any other class since Ontario was founded back in the 1960s. We are very, very proud of you. So many of you sitting here today, so many of you who probably thought that it was going to be too difficult for you to accomplish. Let me remind you that as you go forward in your life and you go move on to whatever next chapter life holds for you, to look back at your senior year and remember all of the things that you endured and realize that nothing is impossible for you. You can do it. When you get into those times of struggles and strife and you become concerned that maybe you won't get through, think back to the year 2020 to 2021 and all that you endured and all that you were able to achieve. Your very presence here today signifies your ability to overcome. We are proud of you, class of 2021. Therefore, it is my privilege and distinct honor to receive the Ontario High School's graduating class of 2021. Y ahora en español, de parte de la mesa directiva del Distrito Unificado de Chaffee, es nuestro honor recibir la clase del 2021 de la Preparatoria Ontario. Congratulations, class of 2021. Once again, Mr. Hughes Zendaya. For the diploma presentation, our honorary readers are Cynthia Maduro, Tanya Baruman, and Jen Munoz. Presenting the diplomas are Dr. Curran Odoro and Mr. Gil Zendaya. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the class of 2021.
Isabel Castell. Jasmine Campos. Yanay Abraham. Ernesto Fernandez Coro. Daniela Valvanera. Noel Atlete. Anthony Gastelum. Faith Alvarez. Alicia Castañeda. Elijah Hornsby. Kathleen Borja. Isani Barajas. Jesse Gonzalez. Miguel Valdenero Aragon. Elizabeth Clark. Leonardo Hernandez Padilla. Daniela Camarena. Emily Angulo. Alejandro Herrera Romero. Catherine Ahuchago. Evelyn Ortega. Yareli Barreto. Israel Gonzalez. Briseida de Anda Padilla. Vanessa Barbosa. Natalie Gomez Rodriguez. Jonathan Ayala. Michael Andrade. Josue Gonzalez Vasquez. Sean Paul Arambide. Caleb Benton. Raul Garcia. Julian Arredondo Garcia. Dominique Benjamin Gray. Juan Hernandez. Shanta Amugat. Samantha Fernandez. Joanna Alvarez Medina. Alexandra Castro. Raymond Gonzalez. Johan Caballero. Maite Alcántara. Jacob Garcia. Stephanie Bajaras Medina. Ken Martinez Lascano. Eduardo Gallegos. Ivan Camarillo. Brian Barrera. Alejandro Gonzalez. Anthony Adan. Anthony Adan. Paige Quinn. Arlene Avila. Mark Quinn. Kimberly Alicia. Juanit Alcaraz. Jennifer Camilo. Brianna Artiega. Way to go, Benani! Kenny Angeles Barbas. Frederick Garcia. Marisol Alba. Hector Camacho. Kelly Gutierrez. Eduardo Barrera Temores. Bonnie Bravo. Julie Herrera Velasquez. William Absar. Samantha Arenas. Jesse Gaspar. Irani Ayala Arizmendi. Eileen Alvarez. Guadalupe Hernandez. Raul Barrera. Leonard Becerra. Destiny Gutierrez. Jesse Amador. Nicholas Giovanni. John Fernandez. Junior Arroyo Gana. Kevin Ambrosio Cruz. Antonio Guerra. Jasmine Chávez. Ruben Arias Ojeda. Christopher Herrera Ocampo. Michelle Huerta. Alejandra Alaní. Arely Calderón Aro.
Taisha Gomez.
Jessica Amezcua.
Alexis Alvarado. Leslie Galvan Carvajal.
Roxana Adams.
Nicholas Amadeus.
Julie Garcia. Alejandro Bravo Pérez.
María Fernanda Álvarez Ángeles. Michaela Garcia.
Alma Bruno Zúñiga.
Victoria Alvarez. Shannon Herzog.
Israel Alvarez.
Porfiria Castro Aguilar.
Anthony Taneria.
Jonathan Avila Naranjo.
Kelly Flores. Kathleen Gonzalez.
Angie Enriquez Velasco.
Alexander de la Mora.
Axel Gutierrez Salgado.
Ian Doe.
Pablo Castro.
Jesus Hernandez Ortiz.
Brian Diaz Carrillo.
Natalie Flores. Melissa Guadalupe Valencia.
Tiani Flowers.
Jonathan de la Mora.
Joanna Garcia Avina.
Angel Fabian.
Mike Chavez.
Kalia Hernandez.
Juaner de Leon Rodriguez.
Trinity Paisley.
Diego Castellon.
Frida Gonzalez.
Andres Bronco.
Anaí Garcia.
Christopher Flores Altamirano.
Diana Garcia.
Ruben Delgado.
Rafael Goana.
Christian Contreras.
Jose Garcia Zaragoza. James Corson.
Daniela Hernandez Flores.
Chelsea Cruz.
Patricia Gonzalez. Melissa Estrada.
Jennifer Gutierrez.
Marco Gonzalez Martinez.
Sandra Hurtado.
Ella Hernandez.
Tatiana Diaz Ramos. Christopher Gonzalez.
Hector Espinosa.
Alexandra Gonzalez. Derek Carrillo.
Diana Hermosillo.
Christopher Castellera.
Adrian Hermosillo. Joy de la Cruz.
Steve Edwards.
Carol Lara.
Vicky Benitez.
Brandon Jimerson.
Estrada. Ni Lee. Alyssa Escarcega. Jasmine Toner. Esmeralda Flores. Sarah Johnson. Linda Esparza. Ozzy Liao. Ariana Daniels. Jacob Hooker. Jaden Edwards. Tristan Thomas. Edna Barrientos. Christopher Ledesma. Leslie Alcope. Yasmin Liao. Lisbeth Chavez. Daisy Nuevenos. Frederick Figueroa. Abraham Lagunas Artiega. Sandra Cruz. Julio Lopez Perez. Graciela Flores. Valerie Lopez Perez. Melanie Castillo. Catherine Juarez. Diana Flores. Adriana Leon. Yareli Anaya.
Miss Edwards.
Leslie Luiviano. Emily Figueroa. Sergio Juarez. Randy Huerta. Yusuf Lopez Garcia. Mariah Elias. Teresa Flores. Jessica Castro Vasquez. Maria Lara. Andrew Tyrant. Maria Landeros. Alexander Baltasar Jacobo. Leslie Lopez Valenzuela. Celeste Cortez. Ashley Lopez. Brandon Cuddy. Tanya Lopez. Aisha Correa. Anthony Lopez. Aaron John David. Isaiah Lopez. Teresa Diaz Vargas.
Let's go, Teresa!
Miguel Cruz. Isaiah Guevara. Giselle Cruz. Lisbeth Limas. Rayleigh Lofton. Gwendolyn Flores Ramos. Britel Ledesma. Daisy Lomelli. Ji-On Kim. Ricardo Luevano. Alondra Loera. Arturo Lozano. Aratzi Lopez. Sarahi Arroyo Ortiz. Leslie Alatori Sotelo. Myra Espinosa. Liliana Humati Portillo. Saraí Huasinque.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for class of 2021. For the changing of the tassel, please welcome Senior Class President, Ms. Kayla Fuente.
At this time, I would like to ask the class of 2021 to please rise.
Make some noise.
On the count of three, please join me in the from right to left to signify that we are graduates of Ontario High School. 1, 2, 3.
Make some noise so they can hear you, ladies and gentlemen. I want all of our neighborhoods, all of our communities to represent and recognize our graduates, class of 2021. This concludes today's commencement festivities. Parents and guests, in order to follow state and local guidelines, we ask that you remain seated until all graduates have exited the stage. Guests will then be asked to exit to the cyclers or to the north gate of the access road. Graduates, the diplomas will be available for pickup tomorrow morning, at Ontario High School. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for an outstanding ceremony, and have a good week. One more time, both sides of the stadium, make some noise for your students for the class of 2021. Again, we ask for everyone to remain seated until the graduates have exited the stadium. Guests will then be asked to exit the cycles or the north gate on the access road. Graduates, one more time, our diplomas will be available to pick up tomorrow at Ontario High School. Thank you again. Have a great evening.
So we're trying to figure out the pre.
See? Test 1 2 test.